Firstly, Australia really means for 2-day shipping, 90% of Oz is what Amazon is currently saying they can get your product as a seller into the hands of your customer. That's the time that they can do it, 2 days. Some parts of Australia, much more rural, inland parts of Australia, it will take them longer than 2 days, but 90% of Oz they can reach in 2 days, free shipping for your customers, which is awesome. Also, should I say, I don't know what also means. Also, free free international shipping as well. So if I'm a member of Prime in Australia and I'm somewhere else overseas, somewhere like Portugal for instance, I can get it shipped to me here in Portugal if they will ship it, of course, if the seller ships somewhere, and that's also covered too in Prime, all right? And Amazon will cover that for you too. So you can ship internationally and that works too, which is kind of cool to know that. Third thing to think about is we should go to, because lots of folks will now say to themselves, who are looking at this, Neil, what does Amazon pay for? So if you do not know how Prime works, you should really go and order something from Amazon. If you haven't ordered something from Amazon and you're selling on Amazon, that's kind of nuts. You should definitely order some stuff. You should order your top 3 competitors' products just to see what they do. You should definitely do that. But if you want to figure out what Amazon pays for, then just use the revenue calculator, all right? Dead easy, and then that's what you'll know for sure what Amazon pays for, what Amazon doesn't pay for, things like that. In short, Amazon will charge you for FBA, but it is much, much less than Australia Post. Amazon will store the product at their warehouse for you, of course. They will also go and get the product for you out of their warehouse and bring it back ready to ship it to your customers. That's called picking. So they'll also pick the product for you. They'll put your product into a nice shiny new Amazon box for you, and then they'll send it to your customer and their customer, of course, for you too. So Amazon does all of that, all included in your FBA fees. So that's all included, and those fees are still much, much less than if you were to send it via Oz Post, for instance. It's still much less than that. So that's why FBA is such a good deal for us as sellers. Naturally, you still have to make sure, of course, that your product is nicely packaged. You can't just put it into the Amazon box. It has to be in your own packaging too. Each category has different criteria for the way things have to be packaged, so you want to check that out and make sure that you're meeting Amazon's criteria as far as packaging your product to yourself, whether that's a poly bag or a box, whatever it may be. Hey, thanks so much for watching that video, and I hope that you got some massive value from it. Before you go, do you live in Australia? If you do, this is for you. Would you like to learn how to sell things on Amazon here in Australia? Would you like to know what sells really, really well and what sells for the maximum amount of profit? Would you like to know where you can source those products from, whether that be in China or here in Australia, and how to source them so you pay bottom dollar and get maximum value for what you're doing? If you do, please subscribe to my channel and like this video, and you'll learn that and much, much more. It's the exact same information that people like Jeff from New South Wales have used to make $45,000 a month on Amazon, that Sue, who's from the sunny coast, has used to purchase herself a brand spankly BMW every single year as a result of her e-commerce business, and the lovely Kate from Bowral in New South Wales has used to make $32,000 a year on, a month, not a year, a month on Amazon, and indeed Anthony, who makes $15,000 a month on Amazon, selling, as he puts it, odds and sods. If you'd like to learn the exact same information that they use to maximize their profits for their Amazon businesses, subscribe to this video, like my channel, post below if you want me to teach you something. Okay, I'm out of here. Speak to you soon. Bye. Subscribe. Do it now.